Coming at you guys, coming at you again with a new topic. The topic I just have to touch on is keeping your head in the sand, because there was a very important message put out by an economist who worked in the gold industry for a number of years. And he broke down the truth about how the U.S. economy is changing, how everything is definitely going to be different within the world, setting up trade zones. TPP just passed, and it's a perfect example of the North American trade that was just set up. So the global economy is changing to the point where if you're paying attention to what the TV says, you're going to be left behind. And one person's response to the chilling information, which was accurate, very truthful, and poignant, was, why would you promote this kind of negativity? So essentially, everyone wants to just believe that we live in a fairy tale land where nothing's going to change. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to work. You're not willing to even put forth effort when the writing's on the wall. When people who are paying attention to bigger things are even responding to the changes, and those responses are being talked about, recorded. So it just solidifies the fact that when you see it on the news, it's going to be too late. By the time you pay attention to the fact that the US dollar won't be accepted anymore, that it's losing value, that it's about to crash, that the US economy is being removed as the world reserve currency, that the king dollar will no longer be king when it's worthless, it'll be too late, because you were too busy paying attention to, everything television told you to pay attention to. So at this point, I realized that the average person is going to fail, and there's absolutely nothing you can do to save them. There's no way that you can get anybody to understand that 1971, the dollar was backed by gold. You can go into a bank, trade in $1 for gold. Today, you go into a bank, you can't trade in $1 for anything because it's not worth anything. It's a promissory note that's not backed by anything. So paper money has zero value, and you refuse to pick up something of real value and back it up. Holding gold in a safe is an alternate way for you to pay if and when paper money goes away. But you refuse to go buy gold and put it in a safe. You think that's a stupid idea. You're not even willing to accept the fact that paper money is losing value. So you are going to fail. 99.9% of Americans are going to fail. When the dollar crashes, you won't be able to eat because you don't believe in gold. So what could anybody do to get you to convert paper money to gold? Absolutely nothing. What can you do at the point where the Great Depression happens again and you're struggling trying to figure out, what am I going to do now? Absolutely nothing. That's why I said in another video that the government does have a plan for all of the people who will incite civil unrest because they can't actively participate in society. And as I said, you won't like that plan, but those governmental plans have been put in place, and some of it is being seen with Jade Helm and the practice that the military is doing. So you're at the point where nothing anybody says in preparation is going to change your mind. You're not willing to get off your ass and do anything. So you're going to fall victim. There's nothing anybody can do to save you. There's no reason for you to spend $60, $65 every month on a gram of gold. There's no reason for you to store gold as a personal savings account, because you're one of the 99.9% people who are meant to fail. So when the dollar crashes and you can't eat, just say thank you to the NATO troop that escorts you out of your house and put you in a FEMA camp. Don't complain. Don't say, why is me? Don't even talk to anybody other than the train or the soldier that's telling you what to do in a foreign language, because the people implementing the changes don't even speak English. So, you know, you can't be saved. I got it. So what about the 1% out of the general public that can be saved? Somebody who's willing to trade in their paper money for grams of gold. Somebody who's willing to actually get involved in a pre-established system, take it serious, and recruit 2 other people and really get to the point where you're earning $4,000 a week so that you can change your life, invest more money in gold, and then have a backup plan to the economy as it changes. My thing is, I want people to have an alternate means of payment when the primary means of payment falls away. That's not rocket science. That's not something that somebody should have to twist your arm to get you to understand. That's something that is just common sense. But common sense don't seem to exist anymore. So where are the few people who understand the value of 24 karat gold? Where are the people who were alive in 1971 when the US dollar was actually backed by gold and you could trade in a dollar for its worth in gold? Where are those people? Are they all dead? I mean, come on. Wake up, people. Do something to save your finances, save your family's finances before the whole world economy changes to a one world, one economy, one currency system. I mean, everybody thinks that the rain is never going to come when the clouds are already over your head. You know, all I'm trying to do is say, look, get an umbrella because it's obvious that it's about to rain.